I had a dream about being in a bay, similar to the one in Rio de Janeiro, and there was a couple where the wife was Italian and she had a restaurant. Both created an institute. Even though the wife's main profession was restaurant owner, her side job was supporting her husband with the institute. The institute, or nonprofit organization, was created to support children from rough neighborhoods or children that lost their parents, like orphanage, education, everything related to children. This business is very supported by God. I've noticed in the dream that there were a lot of Smiths, a lot of people who were trying to break them apart, create arguments and fights, and bring men to separate the couple. But they were never successful because they were twin flames, divinely put together to accomplish this task on earth and raise the vibration of that particular space, time, or location. As they continued working on their institute and everything else, they brought a boy that suffered something traumatic. But they didn't know exactly what it was that he went through. The boy grew up in the institute. He became a vital part of it, and the couple were always trying to do their best to get the boy to move past his trauma, to be happy, but his face was lifeless. When I saw his face, it looked like a void. It seemed to me that when he went to the institute, he was a shell of himself, without a soul even. They were trying to understand if their mission was to support the boy, and they did, by taking him in as a family member. As the boy was growing up, between 16 or 18 years old, he always had a very serious face and demeanor. He had Brazilian features and tan skin. If there was a job to do, he did do it perfectly. There was no one that could do it better than him in that institute. There was a little bench near the top of a small hill where the couple always went to look at the bay to see it fully. Near that bay there was a little lake where the institute children would go to play after school, on school holidays and weekends. They could enjoy both the view and look after the kids at the same time. All of a sudden, an innocent-looking little girl, no more than 3 or 5 years old, comes to them and says, "Be careful with that boy because he is trying to ruin your business." Because this and that happened. The couple was surprised because everything she said were details only the couple and the boy knew. So how was it possible that she was warning them about the boy with things only the three of them? So they started paying closer attention to the boy's actions and noticed that he was indeed doing things to hurt the business. So they decided to start taking the boy out of important meetings where serious decisions had to be made and important actions that had to be decided, so the institute wouldn't be shut down. Because it wasn't only the boy working from the inside to destroy the institute and the couple's relationship, but a great deal of people from the outside as well. In part of my dream, I saw the wife working in an Italian restaurant, and she had Italian heritage. She was thinking, how can I continue working in the restaurant and the institute? One of the messages from God was to keep going because God is going to send people to support you in the restaurant. At the institute is the main thing. It's what God put you on this earth to do, both of you as a couple. She did find good people to help with the restaurant, and it became very successful. And it had a particular dessert made of bread that everyone from everywhere came to try. The husband discovered one day that the lake water became crystal clear, so clear he could see the bottom, which wasn't possible as the lake was made out of seawater. So he told all the children not to go into the lake until he investigated what happened there. And what happened was that the boy, along with elites groups or cults, spread chemicals into the water, so the children would get sick and there would be another issue with the institute. And the couple would be taken to court, but the children were warned beforehand and nothing came of it. One day, as they were discussing all of the issues, the little girl said to them, Look at the bay. The seawater is so high that it almost hits the city walls. That stops the water from going further. On the other side of that wall were people partying like it was carnival. The little girl looked at the lake and saw a gigantic fish. But the fish wasn't normal. It was long and eel-like. The scales were black, and there were two of them fighting like snakes about to die because they couldn't go back to the sea. And she saw that the fish was trying really hard, but still couldn't get out of the same place. No matter how hard it struggled, because the sea wouldn't let it go back in. This means that the people that are trying to interfere with their institute and/or relationship, they tried to use Yamanya creatures to destroy them and lower the vibration of that area or location. And Yamanya was so upset with what they were doing that she didn't allow them to go back to the sea. In the dream, I thought, how was it possible that no one but us could see the gigantic fish struggling? They looked closer toward the fish and noticed that there was a long line of monsters or sea monsters begging Yamanya to go back to the sea because they didn't want to die. From that, I believe that several groups that were hidden were trying to destroy the couple and their organization, which God put on this planet and meant to be managed by these two people. But because we are going through a higher dimension, these people or groups didn't have power against the couple, so they wanted to go back to the sea, and Yamanya didn't let them go back as a form of punishment. And if they couldn't go back, they would disappear and be destroyed. And this is what's going to happen. They will never again have power to return to the sea and have power to go on land, or they'll die, and in the sea if Yamanya doesn't allow it, that's it, they die. The message from this dream is, keep it together, keep going, be strong. You have the Orishas, you have God the Most High supporting you in your endeavors, and it's going to change so many lives and raise the planet's vibration. So keep going, because soon you'll have your rewards, and you'll feel so happy, accomplished, and complete with every single thing you've done. You'll no longer fear any evil. Vet people, vet children. If you see that you have a child coming into the Institute, bring a priest for deliverance. I know that the Institute and the spiritual are not related, but vet people, adults, and children in spirit, not in flesh. And if they need, ask for their deliverance. Yes, you have the support, and be sure that you're grateful and say thank you to the Most High and your Orishas because they are with you.